and died. Something so. Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me? I don't know,
Yeah.
I might have muted myself. Sometimes I mute myself.
Dude, this guy dropped all his weed. It's all over his room. He dropped a big ass bucket of weed onto a fan, and now it's all over his room. That sucks. How does that even happen?
I don't know. That sucks.
That sucks a hell of a lot. That's disgusting. Yo! This guy's tan line is gross.
It happens.
Hell yeah, it happens. You wanna see? It's a disgusting ass tan line.
No, no. You want to see this picture of a joystick?
Yes, sir. Send me that shit.
Game stick.
I'm gonna send you this picture of the timeline.
I tell you what, all you have to do is click on your send a picture.
Watch this shit. That's a solid tan line, if I do say so myself.
Really? I went the wrong way. Son of a gun. I went the wrong way, bro. Ah, no. This sucks. I was trying to get to the jungle. I went the way of the lava. I mean, the way of the ice biome.
Yo, there's only 2 ways to go. 4 ways to go. Wait. What is that? What is the name of that one shape? It has like a crazy ass name. Hexahedron?
That's 8 sides, I think.
No, it's a D20 shape. Hexahedron. Ah, I got it right, dude. I'm a big brain.
I mean, you mean sides? Does it have 20 sides?
Yeah, hexahedron.
Oh, nice. Got a house.
It is a D20. Did you ever play D&D growing up or no?
No, I never did. My mom and dad were like, that's like the demonic game.
Oh my god, your parents probably boring as hell. God damn.
No.
How are they gonna tell you a game like D&D? D&D of all games is demonic. Hello?
Well, they probably didn't because I played stuff. They would say it is, but then it didn't stop. Like, we used to play Quake all the time, but of course that's demonic too. But, you know.
That's way more demonic than D&D.
That's what I'm saying.
D&D is like an imagination game.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I mean, they might have said it's demonic, but didn't really stop them playing it. It wasn't like that. But they would just.
You should definitely give it a go. You should give it a go now. Now that you're smart, you're big brain.
Me?
Yeah. I think you should find a group online and play it. That game is way too fun. You totally get into it. Or like when this pandemic bullshit's over, you should go to a game store and find a group that plays there. I guarantee you'll find a group.
No, I've had friends who got hooked into those stupid ass games.
Stupid ass games? No, man. Those games are way too fun.
Magic is so bad.
Magic the Gathering? You're dog shit, bro. You can't tell me Magic is a bad game.
Dude, it's horrible.
Shut
I mean,
up. Your opinion is invalid.
what? No, it's
Your
totally
opinion is
valid.
invalid.
I mean, if you like it, it's fine. But I mean,
What makes Magic a bad game?
well, it's demonic. It's all about torrent cards and raiding cards and like, power of one card over another. It's like, they're trying to sell
It's a
the
card
devil.
game. That's like saying Pokemon is a devil game.
Yeah, that's a devil game too.
Oh my god, I'm so done. You're so weird. You're so weird. You're so
You
weird.
You didn't know though that it is
I
actually a
don't,
demonic game.
dude. It's a game.
Why?
That's like saying
It is.
chess is a devil game because you kill people in it. You're so weird.
No, I'm just teasing, man. I am trolling a little bit, but yeah, I mean,
You're trolling.
I'm trolling you a little bit. I mean, not a lot, but like, I mean, there is an aspect to it that some people, depending on what type of religion you are, there are people who would consider it like demonic. I'm just saying it actually can. It all depends on how the definition or term of demonic is.
Dude, you gotta be like a hardcore religious person to think any game is demonic.
Sometimes people get like that. It's true. I mean, I don't know. It's like, okay, for example, I've been told. I've been told, and I don't know if it really is, but I have been told that like yoga can even be a form of demonic stuff because they get into all this like you have to do these things the yoga teachers teach about namaste and like all this stuff is actually like how to it's like they want to talk about like it being like a religion like all this like religious influences. I'm like, okay, well, I could see how people would think that, yeah, okay, some of that could be definitely demonic. But I'm like, doing the positions, they were like, some people, I've heard people say, they give talks on sermons that said, no, God doesn't tell us to stand in certain positions and stuff. And I was kind of like, oh yeah, you make a good point. God never tells us to do these things. Why are we doing these things? So, it was in the wrong inventory and I died. So there's this thing like in the Bible, when you look at what God says how to live our lives, he doesn't tell us to do those things. So then I said, well, that's a valid point. Why are we doing this yoga stuff? Like, is it really good for us? Or, that makes me wonder, because I am a Christian who thinks, well, I do want to do things God way. I don't want to do it the world's way. The world is dying quickly, and they're gonna be. We all die quickly, but the world is. They're not looking to serve God or try to do things God's way. So I don't want to be a part of the world's way. If the world says let's do this or let's do that, but it's not God's way, I don't want to have anything to do with it. So I don't know if it's witchcraft as much as maybe just not God's way of doing things. So I would much rather do it God's way, because I know Jesus is good, and I can't speak for any other religion that I don't feel is good. So for me personally, I feel like I just want to do it God's way. But I do think sometimes, like, maybe you guys are taking things a little too far. Like, people can't even do a yoga exercise. But then as I talk to some people who get into it, they're like, no, they want you to really meditate and like do all this like religious like clear your mind and all. And I was like, well, that could be technically kind of bad, because we're supposed to guard our minds, not clear our minds. The Bible says to guard your mind. So I don't know. I'm just telling you, like, it's interesting to me where people come up with ideas and concepts and how far you want to take stuff. So yeah, I mean, yeah, very interesting. Like I said, interesting. I'm just trolling.
Yeah.
I'm not really that, I mean, I let my kids play video games that are all kinds of gruesome stuff. Like, it's not like I'm like over here like, oh my gosh, like.
Yeah, at least, yeah, I respect you though. I respect you because at least you're not forcing religion on your children. It's not like you're not like, oh, you can't do this and that, because it's not the way God intended, or some bullshit like that. Like I respect that, but like I see where you're coming from. I see how you were raised. But at the same time, it's like I've read up on religion, right? When I was like a year or two ago, I was super curious about religion and all that, and I read up on as many as I could, including like the weirder, more sketchy ones. I even read up on Satanism, and I discovered that they all literally every religion doesn't even matter because all of them, literally every single one of them, lead back to one thing, and it's death. And let's just be real here. Every religion is just people who are scared to die. That's all it is. That's all it is. And like you know what's funny too is when I was really surprised when I was reading about Satanism because like a lot of people are like, dude, that shit's bad, that shit's demonic. You're not supposed to be worshiping something that's bad. And it's just like when I was reading on it, they actually do a lot more good than I thought. Like Satanism, they don't believe in killing animals. Like no animal at all should be harmed.
What?
How
But
insane is that? That's what I'm saying. It's like
Satan,
what?
Satanists, they kill humans. They do human
That's
sacrifices.
no, they believe in not killing any animals unless it's for like a
I
like
think
a
they're
like a
just
religious person or
okay.
like a
So like,
religious.
some people might say that, but have you actually, heard about people that are really into darkness of satanic rituals and stuff? They
That's a different thing
they
though.
kill people and stuff. They actually do humans, and they try to get you to like sell your blood and your soul, and like so like
That's a
you can get
whole
blessed.
different thing.
There are people who have given testimonies of being approached not only by them, but who used to be a part of satanic groups and come out, and their testimonies, they've come out and Christ saved them from it. So trust me, it's all real. It's pretty messed up. I don't think you're reading the same thing. You might have been reading whatever they put on some website. You got to be careful who is telling you what, because if you just go by a certain website or something, you don't know. I mean, there are so many different sects in religion. Like for example, like like
Yeah, I'm
Muslims.
aware. I'm
Muslims
aware.
have different sects in themselves, just like Baptists do, and just like Catholics and like Protestants. And then you got the ones who are like like my grandfather was a Pentecostal minister, so they believe in all the laying on hands and speaking in tongues and all that stuff. So you have like different, but yeah, if you go to a Baptist church, they're like, dude, we don't do any of that here. We don't know what you're talking about. So like things are different. This is why I find it interesting, because everyone is different.
Exactly, and not all quote unquote Satanism is the same. Like you have like the good Satanism, like I said, like the ones that believe you shouldn't kill animals, and then there are the ones that are bad, like you said, they kill other people. But most of the time